guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is Ashley if you're new, and I'm super excited. I'm going to be filming the week of September the 26th through October the 2nd, and I'm really excited for this kit because it's so freaking pretty. It's from Lynner Designs, and I do have the foil kit that matches it, and it's just so lovely. Like, I really love it, and I think we're supposed to be getting a lot of rain. It's actually raining today, which is Sunday, right before this day, and I think we're supposed to be getting some rain this weekend, or this week, I mean, and so it should be kind of perfect, actually. So I'm going to be using this kit. It is called Rainfall, and it's just so pretty, you guys. Like, I love it. I love the muted tones in it. I love that it's fall, but not too fall, because, you know, we're not feeling that fall weather yet. It's still pretty warm outside, but I think the rain is supposed to bring a little bit more of some chilly weather. And I just love it. I love this kit. I think it's so pretty. Just beautiful. So, we are going to be going for it. You know, that's what we're going to be doing today. So, let's do it. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm freaking exhausted. Look at these deco. Look at this deco, so pretty. I'm really tired, and I think the rain is just not helping me at all. It's not doing me any favors, that's for dang sure. And I'm super sleepy, but we're just gonna push through, and we're gonna do this dang thing because I want to film. I haven't filmed with you guys. I actually did film a video, and I didn't post it. I don't know. I just didn't, and so I don't think I'm gonna post that one. It was kind of like the first one I filmed in this house, and the first one I filmed since, you know, the divorce and all of that, and I feel like I was just like rambling on about things, and I don't really want that. I think I'm gonna leave like the subtle lines, but I'm gonna combo out these harsh ones, I think is what we're gonna do, and hopefully that'll suffice. But yeah, I feel like I was rambling on about it a little bit too much, and I want to be positive, you know? There are people that know the two of us that follow this channel. I don't think many of them, and I really don't even think they watch. I think they were just like, you know, subscribed out of politeness or whatever. But regardless, I'm not going to put, you know, I don't want to talk negatively about the father of my kids no matter what happened. Or what happens. I don't want to. But the point of it is that we didn't work. And a lot of things happened. And it sucked. And it still sucks. And it hurts. And I am still recovering. But you know what? I have learned that I am a tough cookie. And I am a resilient little thing. And I'm going to be all right. You know, life goes on. Things happen, and you just have to pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and say, okay, I can let this define me, or I can put it behind me. And so that's what I'm doing. I'm putting it behind me and moving on to the best of my ability. Now, the fact that I have 4 kids with this person makes that a little bit harder, but that's okay. Because those kids were blessings, and if I got nothing else out of the whole thing, at least I got them, and they are worth it, and I am blessed to have them, and so I will do the best I can for them, and that means being civil and being kind, if kindness is deserved or not, and just being myself. I'm going to be true to myself regardless of what someone else tries to pull out of me. I'm going to be true to me, and that's all I can do. So, with that being said, I went and got them this morning because he does not have a vehicle that is big enough for them to fit in. Hopefully that will be changing soon, and he can figure it out, but right now he doesn't have one, and so I barely do because my van is still in the shop, you guys, and I think it's going to be in the shop until the end of October. The end of October, I will be celebrating with everything I am because I feel so bad. Although I do feel so blessed, and so grateful, I feel so bad because my father has been sharing his, oh, it doesn't have a 31. He has been sharing his vehicle with me this whole time, and so if I need the vehicle, he will leave it, and if I don't, then he will take it away. And he has been sharing his vehicle with me so graciously, and I'm very thankful for that. But honestly, I'm tired of driving his big old truck, and I just want something that's mine, that I don't have to worry about screwing up or the kids getting messy or whatever. I can just drive it. It is mine. It is okay. And I don't have that right this second. So I am trying to hope that one gets fixed quickly, that our van gets fixed quickly, because, or my van, I shouldn't say our anymore, right? It's mine. It is actually mine. But it's in the shop, so it's a work in progress. So I'm hoping that it gets fixed and they finish it. They had to rebuild the whole engine, and so it will have a new motor in it, brand new motor, so it should last for quite some time, I hope. If I take care of it, then I hope it will take care of me, and that's my hope. So I will be taking care of it. And so hopefully that will happen, and then hopefully I can pay it off soon and not have to worry about that, and then it can just be mine. For better or for worse, it can be mine. So I'm gonna do that, and then the kids are excited about Halloween coming up, and that's not that far away. And then it'll be Tristan's birthday, and then my birthday, which unfortunately just so happens to fall on my anniversary, which really sucks. It further solidifies the thought of what was I thinking. Why did I get married on my birthday? I don't know. I did it. And so I should not have done that. No, I should not. That was a stupid thing to do, but I did. And so I am trying to, it might not be the best birthday ever, but, we'll see. Hopefully it'll be all right. And then I'm not really big on my birthday anyway, so it'll just further the reasons why I don't care about it, and I want to just not acknowledge it. But anyways, yeah, so then it'll be my birthday and Thanksgiving, and then it will be Christmas. And you guys, I've already begun buying Christmas things for the boys, because single mom life, like trying to get ahead before you're behind. And so I've been trying to slowly buy a couple of things a week, because when you have 4 boys, it's a lot. The only person I have not bought for it right yet, anything for at all, is Jensen, and I will be buying him a couple of things soon and doing that. But I'm trying to I'm just trying to get a couple of things bought ahead of time and slowly buy it, so that come Christmas time I'll be finished and I won't have to worry about a big chunk of something all at one time. So I'm trying to be smart, you guys. I'm really trying to be smart. I'm trying to pay off extra on my bills as we go, and I'm trying to pay Christmas slowly as I go and get things quickly. I really need to go ahead and buy their Halloween costumes. I need to get one a piece each week so that I can have it done. And I actually when I went to TJ Maxx, I saw the cutest Halloween costumes. Oh my heavens, they were so freaking cute. And they were dinosaurs, or a fireman, or a special ops police officer, or a special ops military guy, or a police officer, or a fireman, or just stuff like that. They weren't superhero costumes, but they were actual costumes, and I loved them so much. If I thought the boys would like it, I would have gotten them from there, because they're so cute and they were so detailed, and I really liked them. But then I thought, as soon as I buy these, their kids are gonna be like, I wanted to be, some random superhero person, and then it's oh, well, never mind then. But it would have been really cute though. I actually wanted Alaric to dress up as young Sheldon. You guys, oh my gosh. He looks just like him. And I hate Big Bang Theory, and I do not watch Young Sheldon, but you guys, he looks just like him. And his facial expressions, like something about his face and his facial expressions look so much like him. And my mom is the one who told me about it, because I don't watch the show, but my dad does. And she doesn't even really like the show, but she was like, oh my gosh, he looks just like him. And then I looked at him and I was like, holy crap, like he really does. He like really does. It's crazy. And they are making a lot of noise. I think they're getting a bunch of toys out. So I'm okay with that, but they're loud. And I'm not okay with that because Jensen is sleeping. And when he came back from his dad's house, you guys, holy God, he needs some sleep. Let me tell you, because he's grouch city. Grouch. Okay, what do I want to do here? I want to do this, because I love this box. This double box here is so pretty. Okay, and that's Killian running down the hallway. You guys, this house, okay, so this house was built, I don't even know, in the 70s, I'm thinking. And when it was built for the pastor's family of this church. And it was probably built when the church was built. So probably in this, I don't know, maybe. I'm not positive. I'm speaking out of my butt because I have no idea. But it was, whenever it was built, it was built for the pastor's family because it's the parsonage of the church. That's where I live. And it was, you know, lived in, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I don't even know how long. And then eventually a pastor and his family moved in, and they had 5 kids. And so the church was like, okay, obviously, like, we need to add on to this place because, you know, our pastor can't even fit in the house. And so they added on to the house, and it was, they added, let's see, how many, what did they add? When did it stop? I'm trying to think, when did it stop? They added on 2 more bedrooms. So they added on like a bigger master bedroom, and then they added on another really good sized bedroom too. And so that made it have 5 bedrooms. So this one that I'm in right now, it actually used to be my brother's room, but it's like one of the smaller bedrooms, and then there's another smaller bedroom beside it that used to be my sister's room, and then across the hall is Tristan's room now, that used to be my room when I was a teenager when we first lived here. And then down the hallway is my room, and Killian and Alaric share a room. And so I don't think they would have done that well being by themselves. Like, they kind of wanted to stick together. So they really wanted Tristan to stick with them, but he did not want. And I offered, you know, because their room is a very big size, a good size, and he totally could have shared a room with them too. And then that room would have just been like the playroom with all their toys and all of the things in there. But he was like, no, I want my own room. So I gave him his own room. So, and he actually does really well with it. So, and then Jensen, of course, has his own room, so he'll actually sleep, which I will say his sleep has gotten better since we moved here. I think the peace is doing him well, but you know, he's still not doing great with the sleep, but he has been doing a little bit better, and I've almost gotten him completely weaned, and so I'm working on it. But anyways, and so then after what was my point? Oh, but my point is that this house was built, and it's like a long house, right? So it was already a long house, and then when they built on it, they just built the length. It is the widest narrow house. Like, it's fairly narrow, and it's so wide. So when you come in the house, it's like it's long, right? It's just this long hallway, and it's a really long house. And so they have fun running down the hallways because that's just obviously fun to do. Yeah, so while they were gone, I got myself some peanut butter M&Ms. And of course, now that they are here, they are no longer mine. So, should have hid them better, Mom. You should have hid them. but that's okay. Mom is always willing to share. Or I know some moms that are not willing to share, but in my life, you just share. Okay. I keep moving the camera, so I do apologize. And I'm going to try not to fall asleep because I truly do feel like I'm about to fall asleep. I probably need some coffee. And speaking of coffee, I have 2 things, okay? Number 1, my intense love, and I do mean intense. It is an intense love for the pumpkin spice latte, iced, at Dunkin' Donuts. Holy God above. It's like my favoriteest thing of all favorites. And number 2, I got this coffee creamer from Walmart, and it's what is it? I think it's International Delight. I'm pretty positive, but it's Grinch, and it's sugar cookie. Yes, yum. It is delicious. It is so good. I really, really like it. My mom was like, nah. And I'm like, whatever, Mom. You don't have good taste. Like, if you don't think that's delicious, you're crazy. Okay, I'm gonna use this one. And then I'll use the same color here, like so, because it only comes with 6 checklists, so that's kind of how I do it. I always do Sunday differently because Sundays are church days, and most of the time they're church days all day, but sometimes not. Okay, let's put these over the glitter headers. So we're gonna do these. So Mondays, you guys, are kind of crazy because the boys come home from school with all of their things. So they come with a new spelling. Ah, crap ball, Ashley, you dropped it and now it's gonna rip. They come home with new spelling words, new vocabulary words. They come home with new paperwork that I have to sign. They come home with all of that good stuff. And I'm not loving public school. I'm not gonna lie, so if you're a public school teacher, I do apologize. I'm not downing the public school system as a whole, but I don't like it for me and my kiddos. It's just not something I want. I want to homeschool them. I want to have control over their education at home. That's just something that I believe in. However, with the situation that we're in right now, it's just not that feasible. It is more feasible for them to go to public school. Also, in this time in Killian's life, I do think that public school will do him well, and I say that because Killian needs a lot of other influence besides myself to be a positive influence in his life right now and pour into him. Oh, my camera's just falling down, just falling on down. It's been giving me fits since we moved, and I'm trying to rig it the same way that I had it before, but it's not being the most cooperative with me, so I apologize. Hopefully it won't do that again. But he's having a lot of emotional difficulty because of everything that's going on, and he doesn't understand, and he doesn't like it. And as none of us do, I'm sure. And it's just been really hard for him to cope and adjust. And there's been a couple of people who have reached out to want to love on him at church and things. A burden has been placed on their heart for Killian, which obviously makes me boohoo and like makes me love those people so very much because they're loving on my baby. But they've just really had a burden for Killian specifically because they can see like the hurt that he's feeling. And I mean, it's evident, you know, his struggle is very evident, but he I think, you know, with each passing day, I think he's doing a little bit better. It's just a matter of time and extra love. And you know, at first he was having trouble with me and lashing out at me. And I think he kind of thought that it was my fault that we were leaving because, obviously I'm the one moving out. And so, and he's 6 and he's so much like his dad that he has some emotional issues going on that, it's hard for him to process emotion, and I'm trying to work with him on that. So if you pray, just keep us and keep him in your prayers, because he is definitely struggling the most. Not the only one. All of them are struggling in their own way, right? All of them, even Jensen, like all of them are struggling in their own way. Jensen, of course, doesn't understand. So, he's 1.5. So, but he does, ask for his dad, and I'm sure his little mind is a little bit confused on where the heck his dad is at, and, all of that kind of stuff. But we're working on it, and I'm trying to create a new life for us that is healthy. And oh my gosh, that's so pretty. That is so pretty. Like, I don't know if you can see the shine on that the whole way down, but it is so pretty. I'm trying to create a healthy life for us that is not confusing or drama filled or sad or chaotic. I'm trying to choose my words carefully. I'm trying to choose a life for us that is happy and joyous, even in the little things, and that is safe and secure and calm and peaceful and all of those lovely things that you want, and stable. And I'm trying to do those things for them and for myself so that we can move on with life, and we can enjoy our life, and we can have peace and gain strength in that peace. And but they're gonna have a little bit of struggle here and there, because that's just normal. And so I'm hoping that I can provide the stability and the comfort and the peace that they need to be okay, even though they're struggling, and be okay to provide a safe place for those emotions, even when they're not such pretty emotions. And that's what I want for them. My parents have been really helpful, and there have been some people at church who have reached out and been super helpful, and they want to spend time with the boys and love on them and pour into them a little bit extra while they're going through this transition, because it is a big transition. I mean, it is. And lots of kids have divorced mom and dads, and I'm also trying to be super civil when at all possible, thus me taking them to his house, because I realize that it sucks not to have a vehicle to fit them all in, and I just try to think of things and put their shoe on my foot and see how it would feel if it were me. And so I try really hard to be that way no matter what. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. And so I'm trying really hard to do that for the boys, and to be civil and to be kind. And that's the best I can do. I can do that. I can do those things. They may be difficult for me at times to do, because I really just want to be a butt. I really just want it to be ugly. But I'm not going to be ugly. I'm going to be sweet and kind, and I'm going to do the best I can to be that kind of a person, because I know that says who I am. That has nothing to do with him or anyone else. Like, being kind, it says about my character. Being kind says about who I am. Being kind is me. Doesn't have anything to do with what someone else does or has done. And so that's the way I look at it. I look at it as kindness is a reflection of my character. Kindness is a reflection of who I am. And I want who I am to be godly in all things, hard things and small things. And so that's who I'm striving to be. And I'm striving to be a better person always, and always be working on myself. And that's really what I need right now. I need to work on me. I need to find me again. And I've lost her. I lost her a little ways back, and I need to figure that out again. Okay, I forgot to use these, or else I would have used them on the full boxes, because I absolutely love the, like, you know, the more decorative ones. But I have some foil left over, so I'll be able to pull that into something else, whether it's like, I don't know, a daily spread or whatever. And so I can always use them there. Now I have like bunches and bunches of things still to use. Okay, so let's see what we've got going on. I definitely need to do my groceries on Fridays, because that's just, I don't know, it's just become habit. And so I'm gonna put those there. And then let's see what else. I'm just gonna leave that alone with those. I'm gonna leave these alone. Yeah. Okay, so the boys are going to have, oh, I need to put these down too, because I didn't get to these on the sidebar. The boys are gonna have tons of paperwork. It's just inevitable. That's the way it goes. Tons of things for me to sign and announcements and all of that on Monday in their book bags. So I'm going to be keeping a lookout for that. And then, oh crap, I didn't mean to do that. I just like basically threw those tweezers away away from me on the desk. It was an accident. Okay. This is not straight, and this is why you don't just go all wonky and start from the bottom and the top and think you're going to be straight when you know you most certainly are not. Okay, I don't want to cover too much of this because I absolutely adore it, but I am going to put down this one for coffee for my morning routine, because I've been doing pretty well. Sometimes if Jensen has a rough night, I will get up with the boys and put them on the school bus, and then I'll come back and go back to bed. And the boys will usually sleep for about another hour, hour and a half after the boys leave for the bus. And so that's glorious if that happens. If not, I just go ahead and get up. Sometimes I just go ahead and just get up, get started on my day, get busy, start doing the things. There's also these adorably cute icons here. I know I'm gonna have to clean, but I'm not gonna have to clean a whole bunch because I did it today or yesterday. So I'm gonna have to just clean just a little bit from whatever we mess up today, and then that's pretty much gonna be all the cleaning I'm gonna have to do tomorrow. I do want to do a bunch of YouTube stuff, so I'm gonna put a YouTube icon, and I'm gonna put it on Tuesday just in case I don't have time to work on it tomorrow, but I'm really thinking I'm gonna have plenty of time. So I'm gonna put that on there, and then I'm gonna put one of these as well. There's so many boxes in these kits, I could never ever use them all. Okay, so I'm gonna put this for filming. I'm gonna put this for some job applications because I'm trying really hard to snag a stay-at-home job, you guys. Like, I'm trying so hard. Okay, this is going to be for church. Yeah, I'm really trying to find one. I haven't found one yet, but I have been just getting settled and like getting a better computer because mine absolutely sucks, and I was having a lot of trouble with it, like applying for things, and my stuff was glitching all over the place. And my dad's like, oh my gosh, this is the worst computer ever. And I was like, I know. Like, he was trying to help me. I was like, what is wrong? Because I think he thought that it was just user error, and he didn't believe the fact that it was really my computer. And then he came and like tried to use it and was like, this is the worst computer I've ever seen. And I was like, I told you I'm not that technical. I mean, I'm technologically challenged, don't get me wrong, but I'm not that tech stupid. Like, I can do it. But yeah, it's just a really bad computer. It's slow. It doesn't have a lot of memory on the hard drive, and it's just, I don't know. I tried to factory reset it, and it still doesn't work. Okay, so there's that. That's going to be for church. I don't know anything else that's going on there. This is my weekend, so I don't have to worry about anything on that. And then I'll put church down for Sunday. And then I have no earthly idea what's going to happen for the rest of the week. So I have no clue. I do know that we have to study really hard on this day for their spelling test and vocabulary test. So that's a thing. But other than that, I'm going to leave it alone, because I don't know what we're gonna do, and this is way crooked. So let me fix this crooked one, and let's see what we're doing. Let's see, and I think that's gonna be it. So let me write some things down. I'll be right back. All right, this is what it is going to look like. I do have to trim off the top, and I'll write a couple of more things down, but for now, this is what it's going to look like. So this is for this week, and I appreciate you guys. With my child interrupting in the room, I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.